It's been a while, but we're back with another episode of the Dirt Kitchen, this time with a 2021 Husky FE450 brought to us by Charlie Creech. He's our 2021 West Australian Enduro Champion. He's run top 10 in the 2018 MX Nationals. He's also landed third outright in the MX1 class for the WA Motocross Universal Soldier. Creechy, good to have you here, mate.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for having us down here.
What do you think of the farm?
Well, lucky enough to spin a couple laps there. It was awesome, man. It was nice and flowy and good fun. I'm looking forward to getting out there.
Ready to hold this 450 just wedged, huh?
Yeah, a bit of a truck chaser and get into it, eh?
Absolutely, mate. Charlie will run us through what he's done to the bike a bit later. All we've done is put the Control Pirelli Scorpion MX32 tyres on, front and rear. And mate, once we put the GoPro on and we hit record, it's time to make it count. You've got some pretty big names on the board to throw yourself amongst.
Yeah, no, looking forward to it. The other Husky out here went fast last time, so hopefully try and get in within 5 seconds. I'll be happy, I reckon.
Yeah, mate. Big shout out to Sean Foster and ASV Welsh Paul for supplying a machine to literally get the Dirt Kitchen back to a level playing field. I think, mate, no excuses today. The track's pretty bloody good.
No, I'm excited, really am.
Let's go. Mate, I think you're gonna be up there. You were on fire, dude. How'd you feel?
Yeah, not bad for a fat old man, eh?
Not bad for a dad, hey?
Yeah, no, it was sick. Like the black dirt, the brown dirt, man, like you just get into it and catches you like when you need it, and it's just like riding on rails half the time, you know? It's that good.
But it's a credit to this chassis. Like, to be honest, I felt when I hopped on it pretty cramped and just the bars and your setup, but I just trusted it.
Yeah, no, I love this thing, man. To this day, it's probably my favourite bike to ride.
Well, I bet the motocross boys won't be too happy hearing that. Your favourite bike's got a headlight on it.
Yeah, they'd just be upset when I wax them with a headlight, mate.
Oh, it's going to happen. In the past, the perception of an enduro bike is just like a farm trail thing. You can't race those. No. But how purpose-built are they?
Look, these things in the bush are unbelievable, you know. Like last year I rode my motocross bike and to be honest, it was a handful, you know, but the thing's set up for rough sand tracks.
Yeah, it's a motocross bike.
Getting on this thing, you know, just I loved it. Like I literally got on it and I was like, that's cheating.
It's allowed you to take to enduro so much quicker,
yeah,
hey?
but it's enjoyable too, you
Yeah.
know? Like it's probably the same with the WRs.
I'm really curious to see what your time's going to be, because you were on, dude. Like, that looked good.
No, I hope so. I, hope.
Yeah.
I don't want to let you down, eh?
No, like, it doesn't matter. Tell us a bit about what you've done to this bike.
Ended up getting the WP cartridge inserts.
Yeah.
So pretty much just turns it into a spring fork, which gives it that nice plush feeling, you know. That as soon as I put them in, I loved it. And then just put the Explorer track shock in it, and yeah, like it was a bit of money, but money well spent.
The
and
pace you're going, you need, it's all about suspension, huh?
yeah, stock bars. Yeah, never changed a clutch in it.
Nah.
55 hours, haven't put a clutch in it.
Yeah.
Same piston. Yeah, just no pipe or nothing. Just
Full season of enduro, full season of cross country. You just did the Kalgoorlie Desert Race. Made it felt pretty sweet to me. It didn't feel like a season
yeah, well,
old bike.
like I said to you this morning, I was a bit worried about the desert gear, and then she just pulled it along beautiful.
Well, just to keep tradition, mate, we have to do a bit of a cat and mouse with the old farm bike. You got to chase down the farmer on an old farm bike.
I'm
You up
ready,
for that?
eh?
You're ready?
I'll get the bullseye in your back and
Yeah,
we'll go
yeah.
for it, eh?
Try not to whip her out off the side,
That's not very nice. Good job, bro. That was sick.
Thanks, mate.
The only puddle on the track, you got me.
Where was that? Just down the bottom here?
Yeah, on that little gullet.
Oh, that's good. We got
Yeah, I'll get you. I'll catch up, and then the old two-stroke was throwing a bit of dust up.
yeah, she's hard to get round. I figured I'd be road blocking you a bit, but guess what?
Look, mate, it's your house. House rules, eh? Like, I probably should train. Well, next year, hopefully, I train a lot more. But this year, I was so busy with, you know, family life and
Yeah.
whatnot. I just, every chance I got a time to ride, that's all I would do. I would just ride and,
Yeah.
you know, go for hours and just.
No substitute for time on the bike, eh?
Yeah, and, you know, you got to do it. And if you don't, you know, you get bad habits.
I realised that when I rocked up to the Pony Express last year on this.
Yeah.
I've been shooting video for forever, for a decade, but I got so soft. You make a video, use this much fuel.
Yeah,
I rocked up to a race, Pony, on the old CR. It just beat the shit out of me, and it made me realise that how sloppy I got. You can look good for a few seconds on film or camera, but
yeah.
I need to get back to proper riding, and I feel that's why I sort of, underneath everything that's happening, I'm going racing this year.
Yeah, oh, and honestly, like, the off-road scene's so sick, like, with the
Isn't
boys.
it?
Everyone just froths it, everyone loves it, everyone loves riding and just carrying on, and it's just a sick little crew that we got.
It's a really good crew, and I really like that you're such a good ambassador for what off-road is, because you're changing, I reckon you're changing a lot of people's perception of motocross isn't the be-all and end-all of dirt bikes, you know?
Nah, it's quite funny. I have this argument with my friends all the time, you know, like, there's people that, man, I haven't even heard of,
you go to like a Brookton and you get waxed, man, you know, and it's like, motocrossers, I don't want to talk crap, but they're in their own little world, you know, and riding in the bush is hard, like, and you know, I try, and all the kids I coach, I try and get them to ride in the bush a little bit, learn how the bike reacts and stuff, and man, it's probably the best decision I ever made was going to the bush, to be honest.
To really complete the full spectrum of being a rider, like, I reckon you would know now, having raced 2 seasons of enduro, your technical ability on a shitty motocross track has to have evolved from doing enduro, hey?
Yeah,
line selection.
Line selection, and just the way the bike reacts on certain bumps and whatnot. You know, motocross riders are scared if there's one rock on the track, you avoid it.
Yeah, but it's like there's an obstacle on the track.
Yeah, where now it's like, get the bike to turn in off it and stuff, you know.
Make the terrain work for you.
Exactly,
Enduro teaches you that, hey?
Yeah.
Always loved racing and riding bikes, and it's just...
It's what you've known from, like you said, 2 weeks old.
Yeah, and
you were one of those newborns in the pits.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I think, but I wasn't like super good as a junior. Like, I was average, and I think that just makes you more hungry to get better and better. And
with everyone blowing past you, you're like, I want a piece of that.
And man, like I said, I just love riding my bike. Doesn't matter if it's enduro, motocross, in the dunes, hitting big jumps, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Climbing into the MX Nationals, did that open your eyes to, you know, the possibilities of how much better you can become as a rider?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think I did my first national 2015 maybe, went to Murray Bridge. Me, Kyle Webster, we drove over, and I think maybe Josh Adams was with us.
Yep.
And, it was, you know, we drove over, like, no training, nothing, and I think we all maybe got, like, Kyle obviously did quite well, and me and Josh probably top 20, and and then just kind of 2016 I was like, there was one at Wanneroo, so I was like, sweet, home track, and just working full time, and you know, I was like, we'll give it a crack, and I think I got 10th overall, and I was like, beauty.
It's like, pretty serious effort at that level.
but then I was like, I'll go over east, and little did I know that they're very good over there on their tracks.
How was the attitude of the riders coming there as like a new face from WA to then start mixing it with these guys?
There was a couple friends I made, and but no one really cared.
No one's giving you much.
Know, that's how I come up with the underclass, you know.
Yeah, that's how you got the name, eh?
That's how I got the name.
You just felt like no one's giving you the respect you felt like you deserved.
Yeah, so it's that's how it come up. You know, you come here and you're somebody, and you go there and you're no one. Made me 2018 want to go back and do really good.
It's so cool that you've now created your own product from a personal experience in the true battlefield of motocross at an Aussie national level. And that's been the formation of what is now your business, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, me and one of my best friends, that's what we do, and we just love it, and we love riding bikes.
Yeah.
We're just all about the boys, you know, and that's what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Speaking of which, it's time.
I'm a bit nervous.
You are a bit nervous, aren't you? I felt pretty good on your bike. You know, it was good for one lap anyway, so...
Did you beat my time, you reckon?
Nah, mate. I've been racing you all year. It doesn't matter. I could do 1,000 laps on here. I just love this motor. The way it's just balls out, loft in the front wheel, and getting awesome drive.
When you were riding it, I was like, old boy needs to calm down, eh? He's sending it, but...
Rightio. What do we got? Finally went under 3 minutes.
Good job, mate.
Mate, that's my fastest time of all time. Where does that sit me?
Dizzy?
No way. Equal with Dizzy on the RM250. Addo's going to be pissed. Actually, Hollis is going to be pissed. There's a few...
Couple of dads in there.
Mate, I just put it down to fresh off a year's racing season.
Definitely.
Because
makes a difference.
It does. It has to. Oh, listen to sucking in the big ones. Okay, Creechy's on. What do you think, mate? Where do you think you're going to be?
I don't know why I'm so nervous. We're just at the farm having a fat time.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. But the GoPro doesn't lie, unfortunately. It is what it is. You had some good style over there. Dad style, but good style.
I don't throw down like the young
you
fellas,
weren't quite Brock Flynn or Chucky, but
it's conservative, eh?
yeah, but styling. You looked the part.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that.
Totally styling.
Like I said, I wish I could just ride this track all day. It was so much fun.
Yeah, mate. We'll all this bullshit aside, we'll have a moto day, get some proper water on it.
Oh, what are we on?
Here we go.
Oh,
Top 3, 251, sunshine.
that's not too bad.
Not quite Brock Flynn, but you pipped Hogan.
Yeah.
You got in by 3 seconds.
I'll take it.
You'll take it.
That's all right.
Mate, top 3, but you're still 8 seconds off Chucky. What do you have to say about that?
He blew me doors off.
Yeah,
didn't
I think, oh mate.
I'd like to see someone try and beat that.
I know, it's going to stick for a long time. Charlie, epic to have you here, mate. Sick time. You ran a top 3, that's pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad. Would have liked to get second, but it is what it is.
Ah, it is what it is. And I just remembered another one of Charlie's exploits is a new podcast called The Beers and Bikes Show, which I'm about to hand myself over to. So that's us officially signing off from the Dirt Kitchen. If you want to catch the next 2 hours of who knows what is going to go down, look up the Beers and Bikes Show on iTunes or Spotify. And if you want to see it all unfold, you're going to have to tap into my members section on YouTube because things could get a little bit loose. All right, mate, I'm all yours. Let's go.
Let's have a beer.
Let's have a beer with the boys.